Hi everybody. I know we've already put a video out kind of showing us tearing apart or rebuilding our gardens, but this is Mom's first video that she did on her own, so let's give her some encouragement, give her some likes, and make sure to subscribe and like the channel and all that stuff. And let's give Mom some encouragement because this is her first garden attempted video. So yay, Mom!
Okay, I am not good at talking in front of a camera, but I thought I'd give it a try. And first off, I want to say I'm really late with getting started on my garden. I actually started a couple days ago with cleaning out the weeds and all of that, and I know it's late, but it's not a race, right? I mean, living life is about the journey, and I'll get there. And so that's what my focus is. I've already done the potatoes, so that's good. But the rest of the garden was kind of a disaster. Anyway, so I was digging that up and going through it, and I found a bunny nest. There were 4 baby bunnies. They were thankfully old enough to be out on their own, but I kicked them all out, not on purpose, but by accident with this thing, because this is how I'm digging the garden back up. I'm hand tilling it, but that's okay because they're beds anyways. But my goal today is to work on that and get some fabric down to mainly not the beds are not so bad, unbelievably, but it's the surrounding area around the beds that is full of weeds and grass, and I don't really know how to take care of it other than putting some fabric down at this point and just killing it. And you know, the thing is, real life is about messy stuff. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect, actually. And like where my phone is right now is actually propped up against the meat chickens. That's probably why you hear them in the background, but it's all I have right now out by the garden. And so I'm sitting on my knees on the ground videoing this, but it's not perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. And I know that because things aren't perfect, I don't have the time to spend tending a garden constantly. I have 2 businesses that I run. My husband has a business and he also works as a therapist. We're really busy, and then I milk goats. When the babies come, I'll be back to milking goats again twice a day, and you know, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of time, and so I have to be realistic with myself and be honest with myself. And the truth is I can't be out here every week weeding. It's just not gonna happen. The garden would just go, it'd disappear. So we're picking up some of that garden fabric and we're gonna put it down, and hopefully that will help alleviate any of my time constraint problems, and I can still have a fairly decent garden. We're hoping. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'll show you the little rabbit. Fell. See, you just were propped up, that's it. But I'll show you the little rabbit. He hasn't moved since I kicked him out. Let's see, how do I switch this thing? It won't switch on me. How do I switch it? Well, we'll just do it this way. You see him? I can get so close to him because he thinks he's hidden, but he's not. I hope you can see him. Poor little bunny. Scared. But anyway, so I'm gonna get to the garden. I've already got one bed done. You can see it's a disaster. It is. I know it's a disaster, and that's okay. I'm gonna get it taken care of. It's just life. But anyway, this is the garden, and this is actually where the bunny nest was when I was digging it up. And I'm almost done with getting the weeds out of the garden itself. Over here are the potato mounds. They've already been planted. They've been planted for a while now. Hopefully they'll start popping up actually. But you see all these weeds and grass that is in between the beds and in the middle of all of those little holes. I saw somebody on YouTube, Minnie Homestead? No, I can't remember the name now. I'll link it. But anyway, sorry. But her name is Molly, and she actually planted inside those, and I thought that's a fantastic idea. I thought it was brilliant. Unfortunately, with all these weeds, I'm not going to be able to do it this year, so I'm going to put that fabric down and be realistic this year and get that all cleaned up and killed off, and maybe next year I can do that and actually use the space for more plants, which makes a lot of sense. But this bed's fully done, so you can see I am doing something here. I'm getting somewhere. But we're gonna get this all cleaned up, and we're gonna make this night look nice sooner or later. But I have further down here, past the garbage, sorry, that was stuff found in the beds and I threw it out to the side. I've got some volunteer peas and my lavender plant. But then over here, actually in those little cubbies and the cement blocks are growing more volunteer peas from last year. I can't talk. Over here I've got some more peas growing. This was where I had peas last year, so I figured I might as well just let them grow, get some more peas, and I won't have to plant any anymore. But we're gonna pull all of these up and put that fabric down, and put fabric down here too. Try to get a handle on this mess. Anyway, we'll see you later.
Okay, if you guys would like to see the newest video, our rebuilding garden bed part 1, probably a 3-part video because we've got a lot of work ahead of us. But you want to see that, click here, somewhere around here, we'll link the video so you can see it. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. I never can get that straight for some reason.